Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Boniface Emmanuel, choosing a second year undergrad at the University of Nigeria Nsukka, studying computer science, currently in my second year, and I'm also a junior machine learning engineer with Data. So today we are going to be discussing 7 data structures you should know as a programmer. So today we're discussing the 7 data structures you should know as a programmer. But before we discuss, if you have not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button now. Just hit it, and also click on the notification bell to get notified about my future videos. So at the end of this video, I'll be sharing an important information with you, which is a good news. So stick around to the end of this video to get an insight of what I'm talking about, or what I'm going to be talking about. So to get started, so we are going to be looking at the 7 data structure you should know as a programmer or as a programmer. So data structure is a very important concept you should know if you are a programmer, because it's actually what is used in almost all coding interview. You should know it as a computer scientist, and also implement it in different real life scenarios. So to get, what is a data structure? A data structure is a particular way of organizing data in a computer so that it can be used effectively. So therefore, a data structure is just a way we organize data in the computer, the way we, data is being organized, like inserted, deleted, searched, so transverse, stuff like that. So it's just a way data is being organized in the computer. So we want to know the 7 data structures you should know as a programmer. Number 1, arrays. So what is an array? An array is the simplest data structure that stores items of the same data type. So it's the simplest data structure that stores an item of same data type. So where is array apply? So array can be applied in a real life scenario, like the way you store your contact in your phone. Yeah, so your contacts are arranged in an array. So that is an array of numbers. And also you can also use array in for book titles in a library management system. That is where you can see how arrays can be stored. And also let me say 2D arrays such as matrices for image processing. So that is another use cases of array, or where arrays can be applied, and it's actually a reason why you should know array as a programmer. Number 2, linked list. So what is a linked list? A linked list is a sequence of data structure which connects elements called nodes through a link, and that link is called a pointer, and the pointer points to the next node in the linked list, something like that. So therefore, the linked list contains an element, as a node contains an element itself and the address to the next node in an element, which is also called a pointer. So where is it applied? It is applied in your image gallery, where images are linked with each other. I think that's actually a good example. I want to make this video short, so I have to go to the next data structure. Number 3, stacks. So a stack is a data structure that uses last in, first out. So the last element to be put in the data structure is the first element to be popped out. So that is for stacks. And where do we see it in operation? We see it in operation in undo and redo button operation, or in word processors and something like that. So I would have given one example, so making it much faster. Okay, queues. Queues is a data structure that uses first in, first out. So it's just like the normal queue, like when you come to the bank, the first person to to be on the queue will be the first person the cashier will answer. So that is how queue is applied. Yeah, that's how Q2 is applied. The same thing applied with Q. Okay, so another one is called tree. So tree is a hierarchical structure having a single node and a single root node. So a root node can also be called a parent node, which has children, something like that. So where you see it applied, yeah, it's applied in Java virtual machines to store Java objects. So that's another place where it's applied in databases for indexing. So that's another use cases where it is applied. So I think we have two type of trees, or we have two type of tree. We have we have binary search trees and heap trees, yes, and also try. Yeah, that are the three type of trees we have. Okay, so the next data structure we'll be looking at is graph. So graph is a data structure where the data is a collection of interconnected nodes and edges. So it has a node and interconnected with edges. And where you see this, you see it applied. It's applied in social media network like Facebook. The interconnection between you and your friend on Facebook is actually one of the uses of graph, and it's also used in the interconnection between the internet. So that's another application of graph. So next up, we'll be looking at hash tables, which is another data structure you should know. So hash tables store data in key to value pair. So it only stores data that has a key associated with it. So searching and inserting operation are easily manageable using hash tables. And hash tables can also be known as a dictionary in Python. So that's what hash table is also known as. And also where it is applied in social network feeds, it's applied in password hashing, and I think that is one use cases where tree is applied. So these are all the data structures that you should know as a programmer. I think I will give you a bonus, which is heap. So heap is a special case of binary trees where the parents nodes are compared with their children with their value and are arranged accordingly. That is, the parent nodes are arranged in comparison with their children, that the child nodes, and they are arranged accordingly. I think that's what heap data structures is all about. So we have almost come to the end of the video. Thank you for sticking around. So all the data structures I mentioned here was, first of all, array, linked list, stack, queues, hash tables, and heap. Yeah, so these are all the old data structures you should know as a programmer, and they are very, very important when you are applying for job or in an interview, a job interview, yeah, something like that. So yeah, finally, to wrap up, I said in the beginning of the video that I'll be sharing a good news with you. So when this channel clocks 50 subscribers, I'll be inviting a junior machine learning engineer to my channel to actually discuss, 3 topics, but you have to choose one. So the first topic is how to ace coding interview for machine learning engineers, how to ace coding interview for data analysts, and how to ace coding interview for data scientists. So if you go down to the description of this video, so what you do is to select one video or one topic which you would like her to discuss. So the highest the topic with the highest number of requests or votes will be selected to be discussed with her when we clock 50 subscribers. Now to make it to bring her to the channel, to bring the person, the junior machine learning engineer, to this channel, I think we have to promote the channel by first of all subscribing to this channel, then like the video, and also share the video with your colleagues, your friends, your family, so that they too can actually watch the video and subscribe too. So we get to 50 subscribers soon. Then she'll be on the channel to actually discuss the topic you actually want her to discuss. The machine learning engineer I'll be inviting to this channel. So thank you very much for sticking around, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe now, subscribe immediately. So like this video, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.